I have reason to believe that I have a leak, and so I've contacted my service provider and they have asked me to record a video to save an engineer having to come out at this point. They've sent me this text message which tells me that I have 2 steps that I need to work through. The first step is to download the VYN app. If I have an iPhone device, then I need to go to the iOS store. If I have an Android device, then I need to go to the Google Play Store. I'm using an iOS device, an iPhone, so I'm going to tap on the first link. This takes me through to the App Store, where I need to download the VYN SmartVideoNotes app, as shown. This app appears on my home screen here. If I were to tap on this app, it shows me the home page that lets me know that customers with emergency issues are not required to log in or sign up using this screen. I have to follow the instructions from my service provider. I shouldn't tap on either of the 2 buttons at the bottom of the page, New User Sign Up or Login. Instead, I'm going to return to my text message. Then I'm going to follow this second step, which tells me to follow the link in order to video my problem. It does also say that I'm only to tap on this second link having downloaded the app, which I've already done, so I'm good to proceed. I'm going to tap on this second link now. This takes me into the VYN SmartVideoNotes app. I'm going to utilise the torch on the top left-hand corner, the lightning bolt icon, because it is quite dark at the moment. So I'm going to press that on now, which uses my device torch, and I'm going to start recording by pressing the red button at the bottom of my screen. I have 60 seconds to capture my video, which is shown by the timer at the top, counting down. I'm going to close in and then use the zoom on my screen to show my water meter, and the wheel is moving round despite the fact that I don't have any appliances on or any water demand in my house. This is showing me that I think I may have a leak somewhere. I'm just going to close my water meter cap, walk around to my drive, and I'm going to hold my camera nice and steady as I walk along my drive to show that I have no visible leaks, which is leading me to think that I have a leak perhaps underneath my property or somewhere else. The video will stop after 60 seconds. Automatically, the app will then take me through to the NWL incident reporting form. At this point, I need to complete all elements on the form in order to then proceed to upload my video. The first element asks me if my supply is affected. Yes, it is. I have very low water pressure as a result of this potential leak, so I will tap on supply affected. It also asks if the issue is causing any flooding or damage. I'm not aware of any flooding or damage, so I'm going to tap on the no flooding damage option. The next element asks if I have what date I noticed that the issue started. This is pre-populated to be today's date. However, I noticed this yesterday, so I'm going to change it to yesterday's date. I then need to enter in my postcode, my name, and my phone number, such that my service provider can get in contact with me having viewed this video. I've now completed all of the elements on the form, including all mandatory ones indicated with an asterisk. So I'm now going to tap on the tick on the lower right-hand corner of my screen. If you have an Android device, the area you need to tap on is a done indicator on the top right-hand corner. This then takes me through to the upload screen. I now have the opportunity to view my video again by tapping on this play button. If I decide that this is not adequate for sending through to my service provider, I can tap on the recapture option and try again by tapping on the bottom red button to re-record over the top of my image. You also see on the bottom right hand corner the form icon now has a green tick on it, indicating that the form has been completed satisfactorily. However, I don't wish to re-record. I believe my video is good for the purpose, so I'm going to tap on Next on the top right hand corner. The notes I will pop in here into this section just to give a little bit of extra information to my service provider, saying water meter ticking round despite no appliances or taps on in the property. I then tap on Done, and then in order to send my video through to my service provider, I tap on Upload, and the service provider will then view my video and get in contact to indicate what the next steps should be.